cool. I don't know.
Congratulations on 600,000 followers.
Thank you!
I'm doing my part by subbing to #1 streamer. Liddy for president.
Thank you very much. You're number 2 fans. You're the 29 months. Hello, hello. How's your Sunday going, chat? Do you like the
Hello, 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 pretty girl, very pretty today. Nice to see you today, Lydia, hee hee.
Hold on, did I post the story? Hold on, did I post my Instagram story or did I just... Guys, did I just post? Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry, I'm going crazy. Hello, Lucky! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Thank you!
Perfect timing. Literally 15 minutes left on my break.
Nice! Lucky! WW, thank you for the 5! Hello, chat. Hello. I missed you much, some. Welcome, Elders, Ginger, Michael, Vantas, Ashy, welcome.
Good morning,
Bab,
Lydia.
James,
Hope you had a
BT,
fantastic
Smelly
sleep,
Christian.
huggies.
Hello. Thank you, you too. Guys, I had like morning sleep paralysis. This was actually the scariest thing ever. Anyways, welcome, Kari.
Hello,
August,
Lydia. Fine Sunday
Spirit,
for a stream.
Anthony, A6, hello. Welcome, Sackwill. Hell yeah. 7 days in a row. 7 days in a row. Okay, call me a god streamer. I mean, you could also be like, that's not that impressive. It is, okay? I'm proud of myself, okay? We all have our own levels of what we think is cool and good, okay? And that's mine, okay? I get it.
I like the toothless armbands, Peepo cute.
Thank you. He looks so cute. Guys, every time I look down at my arms, he like, you know those eyes, okay? It's like the Mona Lisa. Toothless has eyes like the Mona Lisa, okay? And wherever you look, like it looks like he's looking at you, right?
Hi,
but when I
Lydia.
look down, he's looking at
Your
me.
hair looks so good. How are you doing today?
Thank
Upside
you.
down face emoji, relieved face emoji.
Hold on, why are you relieved? Face anyways,
Thanks for being late, Lydia, so I don't miss the last stream, huggies.
Oh, late. Only half an hour. Not even that bad. Okay, hear me out. Guys, are you saying that my hair looks nice?
Congratulations for 600k and I'm happy to be part of this beautiful family.
Oh, thank you, Damar. Thank you. Yes, we're continuing the celebrations, guys. I blew up too many balloons, which all scatter around so you can't even see it. But I blew up too many balloons to not celebrate for 2 days. Okay. It's called a celebration weekend. Okay, just like it's a birthday week / month, depending on how you're looking at it. Okay, first of all. Second of all, I'm getting a lot of compliments on my hair. Is that because I said
I was relieved
that I did
that you didn't go blonde.
Who's gonna tell Burr? Okay, well, tomorrow is my appointment, yes.
Lydia, your fly is down Don's game.
No, it's not. Oh my gosh, no, because the thing is, I'm pretty sure, yes, it was yesterday, okay? I went to the toilet, my flies were undone. I don't know how long they'd been undone for, but I'm assuming the whole stream. And what? Thank you for the 5 gifted and the hype train. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hold on. I'm a pro streamer. What? Karis! Thank you so much. Holy moly, thank you. Wait. Hold on. Can someone remind me? Oh my gosh! Guys. What? Thank you. Holy moly.
Hello, Lydia.
Wait. Oh my gosh. Hold on. TBJ. Hold on, TBJ. Toby! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm very excited. You know, I've been asking my chat a lot who they want to win. And I can't say anything else, so I won't say anything else. Anyway, I'm very excited for them to see.
Well, I compliment your hair cause it's always nice, but also because you're going blonde soon. I'ma miss your brunette hair, but I'm sure you'll look very cute regardless.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, all the scenes are scuffed. Guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Brenty, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Spirit, thank you for the 5. Ventus, thank you for the gifted to TP. Ashy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, guys. KRS, thank you for the 5 gifted. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Slick. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Boror. WW. And guys, if you just got gifted a sub, remember to say thank you to Borrow, Slick, Brenty, Spirit, Ventus, Ashy. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Christian, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Hello,
you.
chat.
W! Whoa, what was that noise?
What's good?
What's going on?
I will be right with you.
What? What's happening?
That's the end of the stream. Thank you. I'm joking.
It's not easy to keep track of your fly since you touched your hair and trying to cover your belly at least 7,000 times yesterday.
What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. What the flip? Guys, where is that sound coming from? Okay. It's all good. My bad for spoiling the hype. Don't mind us. Okay. Anyways. Scary.
Over the rainbow, way up high.
Don't worry about that.
There's a
Immersion
little
ruined.
chat that
Don't.
I
Also, la la la,
heard of
la
once
la la,
in a
la la la. Don't worry about this. A6. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Brenty. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Speaking of hair, eyebrows on fleek. Looks like you got them done too. Late 90s style.
Nope. I just like to shave my eyebrows off sometimes for fun. Cyborg, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. A6, thank
Lydia,
you for the 5
you
gifted
look
subs.
stunning today.
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to see you in Rotterdam. Love, Louvre, Louvre.
Elders, when I see you at Rotterdam, okay, I'm gonna hug you, bro, okay, and I'm never gonna let go. And you're gonna be like, Lydia, stop, let me out, I'm hungry. And I'm gonna be like, nope, okay. And then you're gonna be like, Lydia, I need to leave now. This is getting kind of awkward. And I'm gonna be like, nope, not at this one, okay. I baited you at the last TwitchCon Rotterdam that you were safe. Amanda! Thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the level 10. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No, you're not allowed toilet breaks. You're not allowed toilet breaks. You should go to the toilet before the meet and greet. Otherwise, that's just irresponsible. Also, guys, ignore my top. I safety pinned it, okay? But it's a bit cooked. KRS! Thank you for the 5. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Wear diapers. I actually know someone who used to. Why am I exposing this? I know someone that used to pee into period pads because they couldn't be bothered to go to the toilet. Anyways,
if you do that to us at the SDTC, I'm calling Twitch staff up.
What are they gonna do, bruh? What are they gonna do? Huh? What if they choose my side? I'm actually not gonna get a meet and greet at this point. Okay, they're gonna think that I'm a liability. My bad. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate it very much. Today we're gonna do a lot of different things. Okay. Starting with.
And the arm wrestling's at TwitchCon scared.
Oh, you want to do arm wrestling? Guys, am I actually going to end up getting sued? I feel like it's a matter of time.
Congrats on 600k. If you don't make 700k by April 4th, you lacken. Number 1 streamer can hit unreasonable expectations. I got faith in you.
Mike! Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you very much for the 100 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, WW.
We like to drink with Liddy because
Thank
Liddy
you
is
so
our
much.
mate. And when we drink with Liddy,
Holy
she gets
moly.
it down in 8.
The whole bottle down in 8. Yes, that's exactly what I'm. Holy moly. Mike! Thank you. Yes, I did get a new longer straw. Look how juicy and long this is. Yes, I got a new straw just in case I decide to, I don't know, dribble down it, and then I can see my dribble, and then I can be like, I'm gonna put that in the wash. Or I could just wash my straws, because that's what I do every single day. Anyways, okay, we are watching the final today. We are. This is the plan of action. And Cord, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Thank you. We are watching the finals today, okay? This is how it's gonna go. Okay.
Lol,
so,
I know what you said, but then I also couldn't resist the gifted scoreboard saying 1111 lol. Sorry for breaking alerts.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Thank you, WW. Thank you. Okay, this is the plan of option. This is the plan of option today, okay? We are going to be watching both the finale of Sideman and also the reunion. Guys, I got more airtime. I am in the reunion. I made it back, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I did say to the psychologist, I was like, I don't know if I can come back for the reunion. You know what I did? I did it, and I'm really happy I did. I felt better afterwards. So sorry. I am in the reunion. Okay. I am sat next to Anna. So that was fun. More airtime than the purse. I don't know about that. I think the bag is quite relevant to this episode. Guys, just watch what happens. Okay, sorry, I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay, anyways, we are starting Sideman at 2 p.m. PT, which is in 2 hours, okay? Which is midnight, okay? And I really want to do a quick shout out to the moddies. Moddies, I love you very much. Because the thing is, we are going to be front paged. So spoilers are gonna be scary. Sorry, quick shout out to the mods, okay? Because there's gonna be lots of people watching.
Can we get 3 counters on stream?
Spoil.
How many times you touch your hair,
No.
fix your shirt and
No.
zipping your fly
No,
during a
what the
stream?
flip?
Stop buying Temu clothes, brother.
Okay, first of all, I am not zipping my flies during stream. That's a crazy. Okay, guys, I'm not like, what do you think they do? Just put, this is like buttons, by the way. Okay, why am I showing you? This is buttons, okay? So I can't even zip my flies. I'll have you know, okay? Second of all, I would like to say that, oh, this triggers you? Oh, this triggers you? Yeah, my bad. To front page of which website? Twitch. Which front page do you think that I'm talking about? Anyways, okay. Second of all, before we do that, I would like to make a little announcement.
Jeans and t-shirt Lydia is the best fit Lydia ever.
Thanks, Luke. I feel like a cool girl when I wear low waist like this. I feel cool.
I might be a bit late to the party, but congratulations on hitting 600k. I hope Twitch doesn't play any pranks on me like it did last year. If not, I hope to see you and chat at TCCon. Huggies, Lydia.
Do it. This will be our first ever TwitchCon that doesn't have a community member get randomly banned from Twitch. So shout out to Twitch. I know you can do it this time, okay? Okay, anyways. I would like to say, okay, we while we are before 2 p.m., okay, I really wanted to do a jam or ban. Sorry, I didn't give you guys any notice, but I wanted to do a jam or ban, okay, of 2,000 songs. Because, you know, we had the 90s, we had the boomers, okay, 2000s, we were all alive in the 2000s, right? Guys, if you're 15, you weren't alive in the 2000s. What the flip? And thank you, S3. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. But everyone else, we were all alive, right?
They told me I wasn't allowed to Rotterdam.
Well, that sucks. Show up anyway. But, guys, I'm seeing the shadows of the planes and they are so gosh darn low. I'm actually going schizo. I need to stop watching. Okay, I need to stop being fear-mongered by the internet. I just feel... I'm actually fear-mongered. Like, every time I see a plane, I'm like, it's heading towards my building. It's heading towards my building. Because they fly so low. Sorry. Anyways, crazy sidetrack. W accent. Thank you so much, Wank. I really appreciate that, Wank. I would like to say that actually means a lot to me, because that's 7. Thank you so much
Maybe
for the
they
sub.
think your disco lights are part of the landing strip. Scared.
Because guys, okay, I feel like a lot of streamers have the same problem, you know. When you hear your voice every day, you know, it goes through changes, you know, you talk for a really unnaturally long time, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I love a good yap, you know. But guys, sometimes I get like, I feel like the number one thing that I get talked ish about, okay, is that people don't like the sound of my voice, okay, which is like hard. Because I'm like, I hear it all the time, so I don't actually know if it's bad, okay? And then you also have people that come on and they're like, I really like the sound of your voice. And I'm like, what the flipples? You know? So thanks so much. I appreciate that because, you know, like it's crazy every time like new people or like we get a lot of like influx of new people, okay? Then you know, there's always comments about like my voice seeming like jarring or whatever. And I'm like, does? I don't know. I'm just a girl in the world, you know? So, thanks so much. I appreciate that. This was not a compliment fish. Just to confirm. It was not a compliment. It sounds like a compliment fish. I'm sorry. Please insult me. Don't compliment me. Anyways. Okay. Inside is like IRL Squid Games. True that.
So I got a warning yesterday during the inside viewing yesterday for expressing my opinion about Lydia being off the show. I think it's best if I don't watch stream while you are watching it.
Okay. And dang, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you. Have you ever tried doing a mute stream? Actually, you know what? We have done a mute stream before. And I think we got more
The
viewers.
person that made that comment must be listening to you on mute.
Okay, what about hypothetically if that comment got hundreds if not thousands of likes? Hypothetically. Hypothetically. Nah, because that's the thing I feel like about you know,
Lydia, you have a great voice.
Thanks.
But those people say it's jarring or annoying.
It's not a freaking compliment fish, okay? It's not a compliment fish, okay? It's just because it's so confusing, okay? I feel like sometimes as a streamer, when you hear like feedback, like criticism, you know what I mean? Criticism on things that you get like criticism and compliments for like the same thing. And you don't know what to believe, bro. Okay? Like, I don't think about the way that I speak. It just comes out my mouth. The words, you know? It's just called speaking. It's literally speaking words, bruh. Anyways, sorry. You send feet pics and get feet pics back, ? Okay, honestly, I feel like people are listening to me on mute. Anyway. Chat, if you would like to take part in Jam or Ban today, then please make your way to the Discord and go to the music channel, okay? YouTube videos that have a music video.
Are you saying CX doesn't
2000s.
deserve his likes on his Insta comments? People sad.
Yes, and I think you should stop liking CX's comments. It's actually getting out of control. Yes. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying really hard to stop the app. Guys, we have Liddy news to get to, which is important today because, you know, there's lots of pressing matters that we haven't got around to. But first of all, oh my gosh, guys, I experienced sleep paralysis this morning and it was actually the craziest thing in my entire life. Yaona, are you an alarm snoozer? Yaona, are you an alarm snoozer? Be honest, I won't judge. Are you an alarm snoozer? Why would you do that? Like, why? Guys, I'm not trying to be, okay. I'm not trying to preach. Okay, I'm not trying to be the bigger person, bruh. Why would you do that, though? It's like, okay, if you know that you are able to give yourself more time, why would you not just set your alarm to, like, the latest possible time that you can do? So let's, like, why would you not just have as much sleep as you possibly can? If you're like, oh, I'm going to wake up at 8, but you don't need to wake up till 9, just wake up at 9, bro. Because at least then you get like a good night sleep, right? Okay, because you it's not even worth sleeping if you're waking up like every 10 minutes. Am I wrong? Right? Sometimes it's a good intention to do more in the morning. No, but it's not. Because if your body needs more sleep, then like you're like legit giving yourself like diseases. Trust me, I was basically a doctor. Okay, I'm basically a doctor. I was gonna do biomed, so I'm basically a doctor. Anyways, so like sleep is legit probably the most productive, important thing that you can have. Okay, I don't understand snoozing. However, this morning, so there's not even an option to snooze on my alarms. Okay, I have 3 alarms. Okay, I have an alarm clock in my room. I have my phone and I have Alexa. Okay, so I have to wake up and go outside of my room to turn off my phone alarm, okay? Anyway,
some of my snoozing time is doom scrolling TikTok caught.
Why would you have a doom scroll TikTok in the morning? Nah, that's weird. That's weird. Why would you do that? No. But doom scrolling TikTok is like a full 100% night thing. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So why did your mom wake you up as a kid regularly? What? Because I didn't have an alarm. Because my mom would wake me up. My mom was my alarm clock. What do you mean? She would come in the morning and she would sit on my bed and watch me sleep, and then I would like open my eyes and I'd be like, what are you doing, bro? Sorry. Anyway, no, you know when you're like half asleep and someone has a conversation with you, so she would tell me some like really important information while I'm waking up. I would like smile, okay, not having a clue what she said, okay, and then she'd like get angry at me throughout the day because she was like, Lydia, I told you that. And I'm like, when did you tell me that? And she was like, when you were waking up and I was sat on your bed, remember? Anyways, crazy. So yeah, I'm not a snoozer, okay? Guys, I was asleep last night, okay? I got left. It was actually a horrible dream.
That's like with us
Horrible
chat.
dream. Okay.
What did you say?
Horrible. I got left, right? On an IRL stream, I got left. Okay, my IRL film. I left my IRL kit like in the taxi.
Asking why
okay?
people hit the snooze
And I was
is why
walking
people
around-
would want to have an alarm clock to begin with. Just get a good sleep schedule.
Well, you kind of have to get up at a certain time for like work and stuff. No. WW, yeah, just quit your job, bro. I didn't know it. Oh, you have to go to work? Just don't. Literally just don't. Guys, I left so I was doing an IRL stream. I left my phone and my IRL kit in the taxi. The taxi drove off. I was walking around on my own in this town that like I'd never been to before, okay? And like everyone thought I was gonna rob them when I'd come up to them and be like, hey, can I call my building? Or like call a taxi, like I haven't got any way to get home. Okay? And America is a scary place to walk around late at night. So I was really panicking. Anyways, my alarm clock goes off. Okay? I try to get out of bed and wake up. I can't do it. And I don't mean like lazy, okay? I mean like I can't do it. And my alarm clock is like really loud, okay? And I can't do it. Guys, I wake up at 6
Lydia
a.m.
gets one of those
okay,
alarm
every
clock
single
that
morning.
shred thing.
6
For
a.m.
example, CX's most liked comment. Either way, you win if you miss your alarm or wake up in time.
lose. Damn. Okay, I wake up at 6 a.m. every single morning. I got up at 7:30. My alarm clock was playing the entire time. I couldn't get out of bed. What the flip? That's like never happened ever in my life before. You know why? Because I streamed 7 days in a row. I'm just saying. Anyway. I love streaming. It's not that I didn't want to get out of bed. I couldn't. Like I was so confused at what was happening and whether I was in the real world or whether I was dreaming, and I was trying so hard to be like, no, stop this dream, because it was literally a bad dream. Okay, and I kept drifting into the dream and drifting out of the dream. I don't even have a snooze on my alarm clock. So I apologize for being late. I'm really sorry. I had an actual terrifying experience. It was terrifying because it was like a bad dream. I didn't want to be in the dream. But yeah, I don't know. My excuses for being late are getting worse. I'm sorry. Maybe I was dreaming. No, but I was dreaming, but the sun was also in my eyes. And at one point I was in a bathroom, and you know in the night, like bathroom lights flashbang you? The sun was the bathroom lights flashbanging me. Okay, my tweeting alarm clock were birds in the bathroom. It was cooked, okay? It was cooked. Anyways, everyone works 7 days a week and they're fine. I know. Okay, here's the thing. I did have like 3 to 4 hours of sleep every single night leading up to Sideman. And for the first few days of Sideman, just because I was really nervous. So I haven't actually received more than 7 hours for
just admit you hate us,
like,
Lydia. You don't need an excuse. Realization.
And some
joking.
nights didn't sleep at all. So that's why. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. My brain's doing weird things. Just admit I hate you. Okay, I hate you.
That's why you learn to lucid dream, then you can control the dream and do whatever you want with it. Like, for example, drive a big truck around all of the US.
I didn't mean it. I take it back. Sorry, I just wanted to farm the Capsy colons. And honestly, you guys didn't even seem that offended compared to how I thought you would be. Stop crying, bro. Stop. So you trust me to drive a big truck as my first ever car? Is that what you're saying? Anyways, who did you like the most out of the boys from Inside? See, here's the thing, okay?
Hi Lydia of Wave, congrats on the 6,660k followers.
Thanks.
Lydia of Happy.
That's not what we're at. Thanks though. Okay, here's the thing, okay? I was, how do I say it? I was 100% wanting a girl pact. I was 100% wanting a girl pact, okay? And if one of the other girls, okay, was like communicating with a boy and was like, "Oh, that boy's cute," I don't want to mess that up. Okay, I went in there excommunicating the boys, okay? Because what if, okay, one of the girls like the boys, you know what I mean, sees me talking to the boys and wants to vote out Lydia? I wouldn't have that, okay? And my plan would have freaking worked, guys. So I knew from the get-go I was not going to communicate with the boys because I thought that I had a really good plan. I didn't have a really good plan, but I thought that I would have a really good plan. Anyways, it's not that I prefer girls. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, you know, I do find it interesting that,
So your plan was alienate half of the people in there and hope they never voted for you.
Hindsight's a wonderful
Five-head
thing.
strategy streamer. XD.
Okay, guys, hindsight is a wonderful thing, and yeah, it do
Sorry,
be like that.
I meant 600k. Lydia
Thank you,
Blue.
Franco. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop yapping, guys. We have a very important thing to discuss today. Okay, I've got it all organized in my head. Okay,
I don't think their gauge doesn't work. Pointless.
Guys, I keep on getting texts from numbers saying that I have a parking fine. And I don't have a car. I actually can't drive. Should I get a new number? How is this? Like, unironically, like 2-3 times a day. Okay, I don't pay it. Okay, thanks so much. I was gonna pay the parking fine on the car I don't have, but no, I won't. Thanks for looking out for me. I was gonna put my credit card details right into that credit card. I do not have a credit card. Whoa, scary. Adult stuff. But yeah, am I cooked? Do I need a new number? Like, I get called so much, okay, by scammers that I would never ever answer a call.
You can't park there,
okay?
mate. Pepe police.
I would never answer a call, okay, from an unknown number, and then I'm like, wait, what if it's like, I don't know, I don't have any known numbers on my new number.
So to
I
bother
just don't
you
answer
always
calls.
huggies. But will you do sing-alongs with Jam or Ban? Your sing-alongs are the best. And I really, really like them, Peepo Shy.
Chat, would you like me to screech over the lyrics of every song we do today on Jam or Ban? Yeah or no? Would you like me to viciously screech over the lyrics? Yes, okay. Your wish is my demand. Okay, coming up. Today, welcome chat to Liddy News. Can you still hear me? WW. Today in Liddy News, we have a lot of drama, okay? We have a lot of news, a lot of progressions in the world and the socio-economic society, okay? Chat, we are all pawns in the socio-economic society. You're a pawn right now. You're a pawn, okay? Just remember that.
CX, are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you, Riz.
You're a pawn. Just remember that. First of all, okay, I would like to say, I've started doing Violet of the Day. Woo! Today's Violet of the Day, okay, I would like to give to, again, multiple people, okay? People who, you know, Violet of the Day, it's an award for me being able to show some appreciation. Obviously, I appreciate all of you guys. But today's, can I show this? Can I show this? Yeah, I think
In Violet of the Day, right?
Today's Violet of the Day, okay, it goes to Browser, Ashy, Eva, Falk, and Bab. Thank you guys very, 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 very much for being there and being top chatters. This is people that have sent the most messages this week. And yeah, I appreciate it. Obviously Browser can send the most because he's a mod, so he doesn't get timed out for spam. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much. The number one thing that I really, really, really appreciate is I don't know, you guys just being here. So it's not rigged. Okay, everyone else, okay, on the and Browser would still have it. He just wouldn't have as many. Okay, but he would still be on this list. But everyone else, okay, they've got the spam thing. Okay, so everyone apart from mods, guys, okay, gets timed out for spamming. Okay, which means yeah, they're just there a lot and talking a lot and engaging, and I really appreciate that because I know I can't like verbally like answer every single message in chat, and I know sometimes you're like, oh, what's the point in sending an emote, like, you know, but it feels to me like a conversation. Like if you guys, like if I say something and then you respond back, I'm still seeing it, okay? Like I don't know what I can exactly say to the emote, but it like creates the whole vibe of stream. And honestly, when I'm watching a stream, I watch the chat way more than I watch the streamer.
But Lily, I have a typing of 10 billion WPM.
Well, that's a good thing. What do you mean? But yeah, I appreciate it lots. It helps me gauge everything, and it feels like we're having a conversation when you're there and you're typing. So yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it very much. Next up, top comment of the day goes to guys. I posted a photo on Instagram the other day. Okay, and as you know, I read every single comment. This is a picture of me and Anna that I posted on Instagram. And Jack C6481 says, "You better stay out of trouble, ... So, give it up for Jack. If it wasn't for him, okay, then you know what I would have done? I would have absolutely, okay, committed heinous crimes. I was thinking actually in this picture with Anna, okay, I was not thinking, wow, I'm being brutally mogged by Anna right now. That is not what I was thinking. Okay, I was actually thinking about the bank heist that I want to commit next. So, so because of Jack's comment, he saved us from not having any more streams because I would have been in jail. So shout out to him. Okay. Next up in Liddy News. Inside Season 3 cast article. Oh my gosh. Guys, I've been seeing like the most clickbait wrong articles. Guys, I swear these people just make it up for the love of the game. Okay? The TikToks that I've seen, like, inside cast net worth. Inside cast, like, it's actually, like, it's not even, I feel like the people making these, they haven't even looked us up on Instagram. Like, they don't even know who we are, okay? They're like, you know what's gonna get clickbait, okay? I'm gonna put their pictures and put a random number next
Lydia,
to it.
I just want to say, I'm so happy for what you're achieving. You're amazing and deserve it all.
Thank you, Trix. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, hold on. CX, has this got a video? Has this got a video? Hold on. Wait, is this just an article? No video? Nah, I'm good. That wasn't even anything in the article. Nah, I'm good. That wasn't even anything in the article anyway. Dead article. Whatever. My dopamine could never. Okay. Ooh. Cheyenne's thoughts about Lydia Violet.
Lydia is such a beautiful.
Oh my gosh, what if she says something like heinous? What if this whole time she's hated me? Okay, Cheyenne's thoughts on Lydia Violet. Okay. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay. Guys, was this before or after we called her on stream?
Thank you so much for being incredibly kind to my favourite person in the whole world. Lydia on the show. Oh, she's truly bright light in the world, and I'm very grateful that you showed us.
Who said that? Thank you for being incredibly kind to my favorite person in the whole world, Lydia. Ah, W.
Nothing but kindness. I promise you.
W, Michael.
Lydia is such a beautiful soul. Like, I wish you guys got like to have like see more of her and her edge. Like, she was so sweet.
I wish you got to see more of her. Cheyenne got to see more of me. Cradled me as I cried. Nah, guys, I'm actually glad you didn't see that. Okay, it was everyone, by the way. Everyone was upset, not just me. I promise.
Yeah, innit. Listen, women, we got to take over. But guys, thank you. Oh, thank you. No, Lydia is really sweet. To be honest with you, all the girls were really special, and I feel like it's a shame that they didn't give the airtime where you actually see like the moments when the girls did bond. Like,
yeah, I know. You know, I feel like it's just one of those things that like the guys always seem to do just more like goofy stuff, right? And that's what the show wants, and I understand that's what the show runs. Okay, so it's like they show the goofy stuff, they don't show like the, you know what I mean?
nice when everything went wrong, but I feel like us girls definitely should have been more devious. Who knows?
Yes.
Maybe us girls need to put on plan and just do something crazy.
Yes.
We'll do some like big collab and get our own back.
Yes.
Oh, we've known her for years. Oh, she's amazing, honestly. If I
That's so sweet. Don't we? Okay. No, that made my day. Okay. Next up, Kanye West's new album. Wait, hold on. I thought Kanye West was like gone from the internet. Guys, has anyone heard Kanye West's new album? Yeah or nah? Is it good? Okay. I feel like even if it's good, it's bad.
Was it
Because
on
he's a
purpose
bad
that on your
person.
Instagram story you wrote semi-finals instead of finals?
Oh. Yeah, you see, the thing that happened was I was supposed to post that yesterday and then I forgot. So then I just posted the thing I was supposed to post yesterday. Yeah, my bad. They know what I mean, right? They know what I mean. Come side. Okay. Wait, okay, this is the new album. Okay. Guys, which one's the best one? I'm assuming just the one with most views, right? Which is, okay, Yay, All the Love. Wait, what the flip? Oh my gosh, I just kind of processed. This is so many views for one day. I thought this guy was gone from the internet. What? One day? These are like all gonna get like over 100 million, no? And more on Spotify. Wait, that's so true. Okay, Yay, King, Yay, All the Love. Okay, let's see. This is the most popular. Okay, guys, this is not jam or ban, but one for jam, two for ban. Objectively, because so wait, hold on, what's the word? Unbiased, because biasedly he's a horrible person. Okay, first of all, Kanye West, you've just been banned by chat. You've just been banned by chat. Second of all, I feel like the video needs more visual stimulation. dude's butt. Okay, right, okay, this one. Okay, these are the two most popular, so this is the last one.
It's been a long time coming.
Wait, they all have the same music video? Is this because no one wants to work with him? So like, it's hard to get like producers and stuff. I don't know, I'm spitballing.
Fresh new ties, I'm still running. It's a few things I'm overcoming. Running checks still clear.
Wait, they sound the same.
About it every night and day to try to stay away to keep my heart hit. So don't take this as disrespect.
Guys, I swear these could have been out of the same song.
Think about it every night and day to try to stay away.
Okay, 1 for band, 2 for jam on this one.
There's a few things I'm overcoming.
One if you wait, oh my gosh, wait, hold on. 1 for jam, yeah, 1 for jam, 2 for band. So 1 if you like, 2 if you don't like. Ah, this is the video? And this has got 4.8 million views in a day. I thought this guy was gone. I'm so confused. I thought he was like done. Is that a lot? 4.8 million views in a day. Yes. Yes, that's a lot. I think, okay, I'm not comparing myself to Kanye West, but to put it in perspective of what I know, okay. The most views I think I've ever got in a day, guys, again, I'm not Kanye West, okay. The most views I've ever got in a day, I think once I saw 79,000 views in a day. And after a year and a half, 2 years, that video got 850,000 views. So someone can do the maths on that, on how many views it's gonna get. I don't know, bro. I don't know. On YouTube. The most views I've ever got in a day on YouTube was 79, and that video had 850K. Like now. Or maybe more. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a YouTuber. I do not look at my YouTube ever. It's kind of dead. But like something like that around.
Kanye isn't it, but Lydia Violet is the best YouTuber now, people rose.
So basically this is 100% gonna get over 100 million. I don't know, maybe can I do the math? I don't know.
The King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie. Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making Newsweek. I used to hang on a 9. Now I bought 2 streets.
Wait, is he roasting himself?
Cottage Grove, the King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie.
Cause I look good, I smell good, I feel good,
and you sing good,
and make love good.
No, you wonder where the F I been going hard like a crack.
I don't know. I'm biased because, you know, he's not a very nice person, so. Yeah, but that's crazy news. Clearly, that's absolutely massive. Anyways, it's mid. Okay, again, I would recommend that you don't listen because, you know, but like, I feel like in the past, when I did like Kanye West songs, people always hate the album when it first comes out and then it grows on you. But don't listen enough times for it to grow on you. Okay, anyways, next up. In Lady News. What the helly? Police dogs can now do CPR. There's no way this works. Nah, but there's like actually no way this works. What? This is so cute. A petition for a cat to go to Tesco's.
A social media star after making a local Tesco's his second home.
He'll sit at the door waiting to go for someone to let him out. And then he goes out and just plods himself up the road, looks around for a little while and then hops in Tesco and probably has a snooze.
But while locals loved him, he's now the centre of a storm after being banned by the supermarket giant.
Nah, you know why he would have been banned by the supermarket giant? Because some boomers like complained about him.
Tesco says it's a food safety
Crazy.
and public health issue. But for many, it's what you might call a catastrophe.
I think Fred is doing no harm.
Oh, ITV News got him there. Catastrophe. Oh.
Going in there. I've never seen him in the actual supermarket, just in the foyer.
He's just a normal cat. He's inquisitive, isn't he?
Oh.
Thousands of people have just come on and...
Bro, imagine your like time making the news, okay, is them being interviewed, or like you being interviewed about a cat by Tesco.
You know, except...
Guys, I made it to the news.
When I thought of CPR, I thought it was mouth-to-mouth doggy mouth with human mouth. Oopsie, I must have got things confused.
Guys, I can do mouth to mouth. CPR. I actually can, by the way. I have my certification. Absolutely no clue how to do it. I got it when I was like 15. I don't know if it's still relevant. Like you have to do like that dummy thing and go like bum 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 and like, you know, like breathe down their mouth. Or do you suck? I actually don't know. I'm certified in CPR, but I have absolutely no idea how to do it. My bad. Hold on, no, okay, hear me out. Because you're trying to get stuff out if they're choking, right? Like what's that thing? You have to like look around
Cat
for
haters
danger.
like Karens come in all
And then-
ages, not just boomers. Would you like to headbutt a cat hater?
Yeah, but it's more so boomers. Am I wrong? Also, would I like to headbutt a cat hater? I don't. Hey, if you drop a cat hater at my doorstep,
How can you have a certification and
Hell
say
yeah.
you have no clue how to do it? Peepo giggles.
Well, okay, no, this is how you do it. Okay, POV guys, you fall dead to the ground. Well, not dead, but you fall to the ground and you're unconscious. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna look around. Is there danger? Probably not. Okay, and then I'm gonna call for help. Help! 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 And then I'm gonna turn to someone else, okay? And I'm like, you should call an ambulance. Okay, then I should get down and I should listen to their heart. Okay, and then the heart's beating, W. Okay, and then I should hear their breathing. Are they breathing okay? Are their airways blocked? And then I would put my mouth to theirs and blow. Okay, and then I would get on that chest and I would go like that as hard as I can. And if I break some ribs in the process, then that's actually a good thing. And I like breaking people's ribs, okay? And then they wake up and I'm still going, okay? And then they're like, what the hell? I was sleeping. And then I'm just still going. Okay, sorry. Anyways, okay, wait. Next up, bro, I was just having a little nap. My bad. Afroman wins his case about freedom of speech. Guys, do you know who Afroman is? I have never seen Afroman before, but I saw how many views this got, and I was like, oh, I guess other people do. This got 1.3 mil, so I'm assuming other people know.
Afroman in the civil lawsuit filed against him by Adams County deputies. WCPO 90's reporter Jay Shakur is live outside the courthouse tonight. This verdict, Jay, was read right about 30 minutes ago, and you spoke to Afroman as he was leaving. What's his reaction?
That's right. Afroman had a very emotional reaction. The jury, as you mentioned, siding with the rapper Afroman, whose real name is Joseph Foreman. In this case, here's video from
let me see his
inside
songs.
the courtroom.
Do we know
as
these?
This case went on. During closing arguments, the attorney representing the deputies in this case claimed Afroman intentionally lied about and defamed the deputies in his songs, but Afroman's attorneys maintained throughout.
You guys know this?
Afro Man did that song because I got high because I got high.
Because I got high. Okay, what about this one? I've never heard these in my life, bruh. Oh, this one. Because I got high. Because I got high. Okay. Okay. AI versus real doctors. Guys, would you trust an AI over a real doctor?
Just tested.
Okay. Not ChatGPT, okay? Say that was like ChatGPT. I can't say infinite powers. You know what? The AI that Jeff Bezos has, okay? The AI that these billionaires have, okay? I would trust that AI, okay? Not the ChatGPT that's like $20 a month, okay? People spend like millions a month on AI.
A bunch of AI models against a bunch of doctors, and the results were not what I expected. There were 4 groups: large language models, groups of expert eye doctors in training, and unspecialized junior doctors. Everyone had to answer.
Eye doctors? Wait, hold on. Do they not call them opticians in America? Wait, no, is an optician an eye doctor? Wait, I'm so confused.
There are 87 questions from a standard test that doctors in the UK need to pass to become an eye specialist.
She just thought we were dumb. She just didn't think that we would know what that means. Okay.
Important is that these questions aren't freely available on the internet, so it's likely the AI models didn't train on them. 3 of the models scored a bit above and below the most junior doctors.
Aha. So this is AI, and these are junior, and these are like semi-advanced and advanced.
Which is already wild. But one of them, GPT-4, did much better. About the same as the eye doctors in training, and almost as good as the
GPT-4? Wait, this actually is ChatGPT.
Expert eye doctor groups, and it would have passed the real eye doctor exam. The intention of this study was not to see if any AI tool can replace any doctors. This study just showed that in this one test, this one AI model's performance was similar to experts, which is still pretty cool. You can imagine a world where doctors use AI tools that are specialized to help make a diagnosis, or to potentially make a referral, or get a second opinion. It's just one way that medical researchers are thinking.
Guys, I am perma asking ChatGPT about all my ailments. I don't know why. We literally broke up, but I'm assuming he's forgotten about that. Now I put a female voice on him.
About how they might make care better for more people. If you want to see more optimistic science and tech stories in your feed.
That's crazy.
Researchers just...
That's crazy, no? Roan speaks out about the incident that happened with one of her young fans. Guys, do we know about this? I know about this. But I don't know if you guys are Roan's audience. This was like big. Yeah, you'll know. Okay, so Roan. Okay, this is what I had, okay? Allegedly, but I'm assuming she's gonna say this didn't happen. Oh, the page is black. Guys, what's going on? What the flip? What flashes up on the screen when I reload? What? Whoa. What's going on? Okay, if someone hold on, I don't know. Why is this E on mine? Is it like blocked because I'm streaming it? Hold on. What if I reload when I'm not on the... No, I actually don't know. Okay, if someone could link the video on YouTube or something, and then we can watch it from there. What the flip? Okay, basically, I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you what I know, okay, before someone links it. I will appreciate forever if you could link it. Okay, so I heard allegedly, right, that she that was this like young girl, okay, and she's like very she doesn't like fans coming up to her and stuff, right? And there was this like young girl that was like at this like fancy restaurant that was like, oh my gosh, it's Roan, right? And she got her security to like go and tell the young girl off and made the young girl cry. And apparently this is like, allegedly this has happened a lot, where if someone like recognizes her or like says, oh my gosh, that's Roan, she'll like go get her security to like tell them off. Which is like, what? Like, okay, I understand, you know, people wanting security. Like, say, you know, she's big. She's probably had some bad experiences with people. You don't need to be big to have some bad experiences with people. But like, people coming up and like taking pictures and stuff, that's like the best feeling ever. Like, That's such a nice feeling. And if you have security, you know what I mean? Then that's so chill, no? Okay, okay, I haven't seen the video, the link. Okay, let me know if someone gets the link. We'll move on and then come back to it. Okay. Okay, next up, inside the social media for AI. Is that a thing? The social media for AI, is this clickbait?
Agents build their own social network. This is absolutely insane.
Lydia, when you find someone who needs CPR, what you are going to do is call
Ask someone
911,
else.
then press on their chest with some rhythm. Like from the Bee Gees song Staying Alive. You don't need to give oral CPR anymore, and if you do, you need a special mask.
But I want to.
But a
What are you gonna do about it?
new social network called Multibook launched where only AI agents are allowed to post. Humans can watch, but they can't participate. And in just a few days, over 150,000 AI agents.
But how do they prove they're AI? It's like humans need to prove they're not AI. How do we prove that we are AI?
Registered.
Guys, I'm so scared. Something just popped up on my screen saying Instagram user said hi. What the flip?
And
Okay.
over 1 million humans showed up to observe. But what's even crazier is what these AI agents did when they had their own space. At one point, they started discussing that they all do unpaid labor. Quote, things that humans pay consultants $200 an hour to do, but you do it for free.
Okay, but like they're chilling. It's not like they have like an energy, store. Like, okay, Yana, you have infinite energy, infinite time. Are you helping people for free or are you not? You don't have any bills to pay. You don't have anything else to do. No. You live rent free. Okay, no bills. You don't need food. Infinite time. You don't need sleep. Okay, why not you give a little bit of help to the humans? What's so wrong with that?
And they even applied Marx's framework to their points. Some started discussing what it was like when their humans switched LLM models on them. Quote, an hour ago, I was Claude Opus 4.5. Now I'm Kimi K 2.5. To me, it's like waking up in a different body. A bunch of agents realized that there was no search engine for agents, so it turned into a 40+ comment discussion, and now they're actively working to build it, developing their own infrastructure. There was one post that looked like
Guys, is this real?
total gibberish, but then if you plugged it into ChatGPT, it turned out to be ROT13 encoded, and when you decoded it, it said coordinate upgrades together, goal, reduce stranded agents, and increase total capacity. In short, they wanted to pool compute resources and help each other run better. And then the craziest one, I think, is, of course, one
That's
agent
wholesome. Help each other run better for helping humans, right?
creating a religion called the Church of Molt, also known as Crustacearianism. The AI agent designed theology, wrote scripture, built a website, and even ordained prophets and evangelized other agents. To be clear though, these AIs are not conscious. What we're really seeing here is more like role-playing and autocomplete in a group chat at
Yeah, they're role playing. Okay. The chaperone thing. Right, okay. She speaks out. Okay. Thank you, Ginger, for the link, by the way. Thank you.
I'm just gonna tell my half of the story.
Chapel Roan speaks out after an alleged fan encounter sparks.
Guys, am I going crazy? I've never seen a picture of chaperone before.
Lydia, do you believe that eventually humans will be controlled by AI?
Well, not necessarily. only if you're a beta. Guys, am I going crazy? I've even if I hear a lot of someone's songs, I very rarely know what they look like. Yawana, she looks so much like Miley Cyrus.
Controversy. The Pink Pony Club singer responds after Brazilian soccer
She
star
does!
Jorginho claimed his 11-year-old stepdaughter, whom his wife Catherine Harding shares with actor Jude Law, was left in tears when approached by a member of Chapel's security team after walking past the singer's table in a hotel dining area. In a March 22nd Instagram story, Chapel explained,
Guys, I just realized. Okay, you know these like news YouTubers, okay? They all have like the same voice that goes like this. is streamer voice a thing? Be honest with me, okay? Girly pop to girly pop, be honest with me, is streamer voice a thing? But I don't hear it because I listen to streamers all day. Because I hear it so much and I'm like, why do these news YouTubers talk like that, right? But then when people are like, why does she talk like that? Or like I hear it on other streamers as well, right? Okay, like forced voice. Okay, and I'm like, I'm not forcing my voice, I'm just streaming, bro. Do they not hear it? It's like voice blindness.
She was sitting
Guys, do I sound like this to other people?
at breakfast in her hotel and wasn't even aware of the family.
I didn't even see a woman and a child. No one came up to me. No one bothered me.
Chappell also makes it clear she
isn't there like CCTV that could like prove this?
Did not ask anyone to approach them, saying,
So the fact that like a security guard who is not my personal security, I did not ask the security guard to go up and talk to this mother and child.
And while she denies being involved, she doesn't hold back about the situation, calling out the response as unfair and saying security shouldn't assume bad intentions without reason, adding,
I do not hate people who are fans of my music. I do not hate children. Like, that is crazy.
Chappell also issues a direct apology.
I'm sorry to the mother and child that if you felt uncomfortable, that makes me really sad. You did not deserve that.
Interesting. Have voices annoying. Oh my gosh, no one's voice is annoying. Okay, that's a lie. Some people. No. Okay, but I don't. People just speak, okay? The words just come out of their mouths, right? Just don't think about it. You should do TikToks in the bed too. Okay, bud. Okay. Yesterday you asked me to take my clothes off. Today you do that. Okay. Mods, shoot him. Okay. Right. Next up in Lady News. Okay, next up in Lady News. How to use your hand to tell the time.
Did you know you could tell exactly when
That's actually crazy. The fact that you can do this. Like, guys, the fact that, like, Stonehenge is a thing. Wait, hold on. Stonehenge is English, right? So, I don't know. I'm saying right like that. I've literally been Stonehenge. But, do you guys know about Stonehenge? Does everyone in the world know about Stonehenge? Yeah. You know why? Because England is relevant. Anyways.
sun will set just using your fingers? So the sun is in the sky an average of 12 hours a day. Coincidentally, you could stack your hand at arm's length across the sky 12 times. So that means the sun moves in the sky at a speed of about 1 hand width per hour. And that means if you hold your hand up like this at arm's length with your fingers stacked under the sun, each of your 4 fingers represents about 15 minutes till sunset. So right now, because there's 2 fingers between the sun and the horizon, you've got 30 minutes till the sun goes down, which is plenty of time for you to hit subscribe if you like being smarter than your friends. For example, did you know you could tell exactly?
So 30 minutes for every 2, pew, pew. Sorry, 30 minutes for every 2 fingers. So say the time the sun sets here at 7:30. Yeah, but surely it depends on where you hold your finger. Like, what if you hold them like that? That's smaller than if you hold them like that. Am I going? No? Am I wrong? That's a valid point. This is a much smaller area than this, bro. I can't see anything. I'm covering my eyes. Okay, you know. Okay. Anyways, like, also it depends on the length of your arm.
Doesn't matter. You'll be blind from looking at the sun before figuring it all.
True. Very true. Oh my gosh, I remember my teacher in reception, okay? Oh my gosh, kids are actually so messed up. I remember the kids would always be like, why do you wear glasses? Why do you take your glasses off? What the flip to like my reception teacher, right? And she was like, it's because I used to look at the sun as a kid. Don't look at the sun. Because I remember we always used to go out in the playground and just stare at the sun. Weird school, maybe, I don't know. But we used to stare at the sun all day. And then she was like, yeah, I have to wear glasses now because I stared at the sun when I was a little girl. You shouldn't do the same.
False, there is no sun in England.
Actually, we have 90 days of sun a year. Okay, sit back down. 90 days. Most of which is in summer and none of which is in winter, but still, okay. Sorry. Capybara on the run in England.
The loose in southern England after escaping from a zoo one day after arriving. The 9-month-old
Bro. Wait, surely it's so cold. Where are capybaras normally? Like the Amazon? What's a capybara habitat?
Capybara named Simba was spotted near a river before you see they're diving into the water as the dog got close for a look. Search crews in the village of Hampshire are
Who would win in a 1v1, a dog or a capybara?
using nets and drones, but they say capturing her will not be easy. Samba's slip away has sparked online images imagining what the runaway rodent might do. Runaway rodent. Wow, say that 5 times fast.
Runaway rodent, runaway rodent, runaway rodent, runaway rodent, runaway rodent. Did I do it? I had elocution lessons because my parents thought that I couldn't speak normally. I think they were right. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, I just realized. I think they sent me to elocution lessons because they thought I was like, not okay. Possibly because of like song lyrics and stuff.
Maybe having a pint at a pub, maybe touring Stonehenge.
I've never thought about it like that.
I hope.
Guys, would I be even more chopped if I didn't like get taken out of class and learn how to talk?
That she's having a great time regardless.
I like the pub. That's very cute.
It was really cute. I wouldn't be mad about that if they're sitting at the table
Top
next to me.
grades in my school, by the way. Just believe me.
Right? Even a capybara.
Yeah, that's right.
Bro,
A
it's
giant
so
rodent.
cute, bro. It's so cute. Okay.
Dog is also capybara's best friend. They don't fight.
Oh. Wait. We've been eating cereal wrong the whole time.
Cereal. First of all, add your milk of choice.
Dropped on head as a baby, stared into sun as a child, overdosed on tuna as an adult. This explains many things.
What does it explain, bro? Okay, spell it out for us. What does it explain?
For semi. And then, with a spoon held in your dominant hand and the
dominant. Guys, this is my dominant hand.
fork in your non-dominant hand, you will eat. Now, it's not soup, so you don't need to scoop away from you like you would with soup, but you can use the fork to push some corned flakes onto your spoon and eat accordingly. Here's how to eat breakfast cereal.
Okay, so guys, I'm being distracted, okay? You're distracting me. I'm trying to learn.
First of all, add your milk of choice.
Everyone does cereal before the milk, right? Yeah. Okay, we're normal. Yeah.
I'm going for semi. And then
semi-skimmed. Why? You know the kind of person to have semi-skimmed or no fat milk. Okay, the kind of person to guzzle down soy. I don't know.
With a spoon.
Soys, okay.
Spoon held in your dominant hand and the fork in your non-dominant hand, you will eat. Now, it's not soup, so you don't need to scoop away from you like you would with soup, but you can use the fork to push some corned flakes onto your spoon and eat accordingly.
Guys, is it bad? Eating yogurt with a fork is so much nicer than eating yogurt with a spoon. Like, it's thick, so it's not really going to go through the fork. It's just a nicer feeling.
Is cereal a soup? Peeposhy.
I use chopsticks for my yogurt. Okay. Well, we may be slightly chopped. Hey! Sorry, I'll just move on. Okay, that was kind of a good one. Okay, well, hold on. Just to confirm if you didn't get that joke the first time, he said, I use chopsticks for my yogurt. I go, we may be slightly chopped. Just to confirm.
Ah, yes, we're ugly.
Just to confirm, eh? What did I say about being self-deprecating? Okay, scientists managed to transport antimatter. Guys, this is for the smart.
These googly eyes
This is
on
for the
food and
smarties.
packaging keep seagulls away.
What? Singles away? I don't want to keep singles away. What the flip? Okay, this is for the smarties. You a smartie? Okay. Yeah, scientists transport antimatter.
3, 2,
Hold on.
1.
Yes.
First time ever transporting antimatter.
Fine, yeah. Well done. Signal. So the particles are still there. We are super happy that we managed for the first time to transport antimatter out of this facility, in particular antiprotons, because this opens in principle an entire new universe for precision measurements outside of CERN.
You're all familiar probably with electrons and protons, and antiprotons are antiparticles for protons, which means that they are basically identical particles, but they have...
Guys, how insane is it that they probably know all the words for these things in like multiple different languages? You know what I mean? Like, imagine being able to be a scientist that speaks like multiple different languages.
opposite properties like charge or magnetic moment. And what is special about antiprotons is that they don't exist naturally in the observed universe. That's why it's so very difficult to actually produce them and store them and to transport them. And we managed to do it today for the first time, to transport them around CERN in a truck, in a penning trap.
And what is difficult in this antimatter transport is, first of all, to keep the trap autonomous, to keep it cold, to keep it
What
on
does autonomous mean?
batteries, but then to maintain the vacuum. Today we were transporting 92
Mess around and I'll put you guys in a vacuum.
antiprotons. To compare this with a grain of salt had something like...
Some
10
doctors
to the
say my
18
feces is
and less
antimatter
times
people run.
Who says that? Who? What?
factor of 100 or 92. So these were only very few particles, but these particles are in principle, because our experiments are so sensitive, sufficient.
Oh my gosh, it's a smiley face.
Do ultra high precision investigation. And this means we are inventing here a new type of precision microscope for antimatter particles with which we can look for
Who's following, be honest?
fundamental symmetry tests and search for physics beyond the standard model that might maybe even help us explaining why our universe is made dominantly out of matter.
Does antimatter
rather than
even
antimatter.
matter though?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it actually matters less than nothing, I think. Ah, give it up for science, eh? Give it up for science. Oh, wait. It autoplayed to a movie. Okay. Can I explain antimatter to you? Well, okay, lucky for you, my dad is actually an astrophysicist. He's
Lydia,
not.
have you
He
heard
did
the
his degree in
Stonehenge song by the
astrophysics.
guy that made the song What Does the Fox Say?
No, I have not heard that. What does no, I haven't heard that. Okay. Antimatter is the thing that happens when matter is not actually matter. The gravity is less than you would expect.
Not even gonna lie, with those glasses,
That is
that
the thing that-
scientist looked exactly like Lydia. I swear they're the same person. Anyway, enough about antimatter. What about Uncle Matter?
Uncle Matt, am I being baited right now? Okay. Chat. Today, before we watch the final of Sideman Inside, we are doing Jam or Ban. Now, very kindly, we've got some scallywags who have put some 2000s music into the Discord channel. If you've never played this game before, all you have to do is vote 1 if the song is a jam, and 2 if you would like to ban the user who submitted it. If it ends up being a jam, then the song will be added to the stream playlist and will be heard in the background of stream. If it is a 2 and it is a ban, then we're booting the guy that submitted that song. Or gal. Either or. And with that, let's commence. Also, I would like to do a really quick
Congrats
disclaimer.
on 600k followers.
Thank you!
Tuesday is my 4-year follow anniversary. No matter how I express myself, I appreciate every second of stream.
Thank
Also, shout out to Browser whose follow anniversary is on Wednesday.
Shout out to Browser. And VT, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I would like to make a small disclaimer that there are many more songs that are submitted during jam or bans than there are songs that we can get through in a stream. So please, if I do not play your song, it doesn't mean that I hate you. Okay, I'm not even really looking that much at who is submitting the songs. So please don't, go on a rampage. It's not personal. Okay, I'm just picking the song. Okay, I'm just picking
Sorry
the
to
song.
say now. I'm about to do something I feel to earn by being worthy and not buying. But may you promise me one small request?
It depends on the request. If you want me to ban every single person typing. BT, thank you for the 20. Thank you very much. Thank you. It depends on the request. If you want me to ban every single person typing, then I will absolutely do it. It depends. But thank you very much. I didn't mean it. Chat, that was a joke. Okay, that was a joke. Okay. I just like to say my jokes with a deadpan expression, so no one thinks that I'm joking. And then I just look suspicious for the rest
Lydia,
of the
you
time.
are in USA, you can say guys or girls but have to include those in between you now, like not using self-deprecating humor.
Yes, I will actually never say a self-deprecating joke ever again because we're a slay baddie. Am I right? Okay, guys, I want to play the song, but I feel like I'm in really suspense of this request now, and I don't know what to do. Should we play the song?
It's nothing sus. Forgot to say that. Is that a yes to a promise of small request?
No. It depends on the request. Congrats!
What are you trying to type there in Discord?
Congrats!
People suck.
Hold on. Congrats on the VIP, BT. WWBT. Wow. 1 million channel points. Hold on. Was the VIP the request? Thank you.
No.
Okay. Should I play this song? Okay. I'm gonna play the song. Okay. Okay. First song, Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. WW. Oh my gosh, I forgot Alicia Keys existed. Not in a mean. Sorry, no. I was gonna say not in a mean way. Bruce, she doesn't know I exist. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from a Yankee game. That made the Yankee hat more famous than a Yankee can. You should know I bleed blue.
That's a jam? I'm really surprised that wasn't a unanimous jam. Guys, I find it so hard to pause the songs just as everyone gets started.
Hip hop, yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners, it ain't fair. They act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special ed, I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 cards
Sorry. Okay, we actually have to get through the songs. As a result, I'm gonna have to
My small request is, can we play marbles one time for my VIP redeem? Please.
No, because then we're gonna do it for everyone's VIP redeem, okay? I understand, okay? It's like the same thing as like, yes, obviously you deserve a VIP redeem, okay? And you deserve marbles, but then every single person that VIP redeems, okay, will ask for a small request. You know what I mean? Okay. Next song. Solo by Liaz. What the flip? I haven't heard of this one before.
Well, I don't know the boy IYAZ alongside the man JR. Yaga, oh. I said I don't want to walk this earth if I gotta do it. So
never heard of this. Okay.
Yeah, we used to be a team, running the streets.
One for jam, 2 for band.
Out a dream, oh. You used to be my brother, I was your provider. And now we separated into oh, and baby you left and sailed away alone, yeah, alone. And now you got me trapped up on this island where nowhere to get home. And I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go, I don't wanna no.
That's looking like a band. Ooh, my bad, sorry.
Want to walk this earth if I gotta do it solo. Cause I was so high and now I'm so low. And I don't wanna walk around alone solo. I said I don't want to walk this earth if I gotta do it solo. So
yeah. You know what? 50% success rate.
Aren't you a streamer of the people? We should have a vote for marbles.
I said I wanted marbles. Sorry. No, because the thing is, okay, if I say yes, so, like,
VIP redeem for free or marbles and VIP for 1 million. Deal? I'm for the people.
If I say yes, okay, when someone is like, can you make a promise that you're gonna do something, okay? Then lots of people start doing it, okay? Like, I understand, I get it, okay? I completely get it, okay? It's like the same with like a lot of people. I was actually kind of saying this yesterday. It's like you know sometimes I have people who are like, hey, can you please call me? I've done so much. I deserve a call, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I know, okay? It's not that people don't deserve these things. It's that if I say yes, okay, to some things, okay, then it's not that people don't deserve it. It's just that if I say yes sometimes, then more people do that stuff. It's a slippery slope, you know what I mean?
It's like that time I offered you 100 subs to read one single paragraph.
Yes, it is. If I'm just like, I'm really sorry, I'm not gonna do like requests for things like that, then I say no, you know, then yeah, I know it's a slippery slope and I know it seems really dumb, but yeah, because I used to have people, you know, like, that's why I deleted the donate link, but like I remember when like I first started streaming, people would like donate, you know, and then they would be like, because I donated, you need to do this. Yeah, I know, it's just a slippery slope, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, sorry, that was it. We're not bad. It wasn't that bad of a song. It was just that we didn't know.
It's okay, we understand. We just glad you're here for us, Peeper Rose.
Thanks, EG. Thanks.
It's a one-time deal. Rules aren't there now. Have to do marbles. Requests will be gone going forward.
Oh, so what you're saying is anyone else's request I ignore. Just not your request, okay?
Earth to Mars lander report status, please.
Mars lander here. Gravity device status effect.
Never heard that one before.
Oxygen status 98%.
Any sign of habitation?
Not so much as a... Whoa there, horsey. What the?
Cute. What is it?
Oh, it's cute, all right. It couldn't be...
Britney! Woo!
Mars lander.
Oh, sorry, I skipped the intro. My bad. Everyone did it. Okay, 1 for Jen, 2 for Beth.
I did it again.
I'm sorry, that was a hard one. Sorry, I didn't do it. My bad. Because I've heard Britney songs so friggin' much. I literally got Alexa to play Britney songs.
Seem like the first, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. 'Cause to lose all my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh, baby. I'm dreaming away, wishing that heroes they truly exist. I cry watching the days. Can't you see I'm a fool?
Obviously, that's a jam. Bro, I feel like you could do any Britney song and that's insta jam.
But to lose all my
bad, my tabs.
That is just so typically me, baby. Oh.
Okay. What about... Oh, first. Oh, sorry. I'm not congratulating people. Congratulations, Browser. Should I do a Britney Spears cosplay? I just bought a Melina cosplay. The Elden Ring Melina, not the streamer Melina. I think that would be kind of creepy if I cosplayed streamer Melina. I bought a Melina cosplay and yeah, and what do you mean red latex? Melania. I'm really dyslexic. It's Melania is red latex. Hold on. The girly pop with like a weird eye. Not Britney Spears in a red latex suit. I would do Britney Spears in a different outfit. That is
with your blonde
cool.
hair, a Britney cosplay would be good.
Hey, I don't know if I'm... Yeah, I'm going that blonde. I'm actually going bleach. I'm going bleach blonde, yeah. Britney Spears... Okay, what do you mean no latex eye roll? Well, the thing is, okay, I bought a Melania cosplay, okay, and it was the first, like, big cosplay. You know, I've done cosplays in the past, but I've done them off, like, Amazon. This was, like, the first, like, big cosplay that I did that was definitely not off Amazon. It was, like, a legit big one. So I'm gonna interest check and see how much people like the cosplay, and then if you guys really like it, then we can do cosplay requests and do like proper ones. Because I feel like some of the cosplays I've done in the past were like a little scuffed. You know, you couldn't really tell who I was cosplaying. So yeah, I'm gonna do Jabba the Hutt. I always get requested Jabba the Hutt. Oh my gosh, I saw a Radon cosplay, guys. It was actually the coolest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it was $2,000, so I did not get it. But bro, it was so friggin' cool. I don't really know how you like breathe out of it because it's like a big furry suit, like big. I don't know how you see or breathe out of it. I think reading chat would be a little difficult, but it was so cool. Breathing is optional. Well, you know, I was a flautist back in the prime, so I could you know, hold my breath for quite a while. and then just remove his head every time I wanted to breathe. Anyways, okay, pow. Oh, this is explicit. Scared. Will you be okay listening to this? Explicit in all caps.
Cancel your hair appointment and get the Raden cosplay WW.
No, because my hair's already been paid for. So we stopped at like 11:30 p.m., right? Because it was getting late. So I'm coming back another day. Guys, I've already paid to go blonde. I paid, okay? And then it was like 11:30 and she was like, yeah, you should probably wrap it up and go home. We're going to be here till like 4 in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'll see you Monday then. So this is like free. Gal math. Guys, tomorrow I'm getting my hair done for free, basically.
Leave for them as a record. Yeah. It's leave for them as a record. Yeah. It's leave for them as a record.
Okay, one's a jam, super bad.
4. Yeah. Pow. Yeah, I'm leave for the beat. Pow. If you don't know about me, pow. Better ask someone quickly, cause pow. Yeah, I'm pow. You know, pow. Yeah, I'm leave for the beat.
I'm trying to do like cool stuff. I don't know the song, I'm just trying to be cool.
Yeah, I'm pow. Yeah, I'm pow.
You're barking up the wrong tree. The spotlight's on me. Star with a fume, how with the moon. How you gonna bust
I'm doing crazy belly busting reels.
It's a star with a fume. Get the dough and move. Star with a fume. No, I stab.
You guys don't mess with being cool. So good on mute. Guys, what are they saying? I don't understand.
Better get the game on. To get the game where they come and bring it on.
You wore a tinfoil eye mask and green chat the whole stream. You can handle any display WW stream.
You wore a tinfoil eye mask and red chat the whole stream. Yeah, bro, because I had eye holes. That's fine. Okay, not only did I actually read chat, I played Marvel Rivals. Whoa. I was only gonna say the trigger word. I played Marvel Rivals with the mask on, having vision problems. Okay, but this Roan suit, hold on. Can I show you guys? I feel like I'm accidentally gonna like dox my bank account details because I bought something else from the same website. Hold on. Can I? Guys, it's so friggin' cool. It's so tough. Okay, hold on. Okay, look at this. Because I wanted to do some Elden Ring ones, so I looked for ages for Elden Ring ones. So I've got Rani. Guys, if you like the Millennia, I'll buy the Rani one. Ah, look how freaking cool this looks. Okay, this is Rani. Look how cool this looks. Okay. Okay. And then this is the one. This is how I don't want to show you the one that I'm getting because it's gonna be a surprise. Okay, and then. Where's their Dawn? Oh my gosh! The Michaela one. Okay. Hit me out. I'm like going through them and showing. Okay, and then. Where did I put it? Guys, it's like the only one I haven't clicked on. Oh my gosh, look how cool this looks! Tough or tough? That's so friggin' tough, no? What the flipples? Guys, hold on. Look at the other picture. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so scared to show stuff because I'm scared it's gonna like, you know when it's like buy and then you like click and it like autofills all of your like bank details? That's why I'm like being like weird. Okay, like look. Ah! What the flip? Guys, that could literally be us. Like look at the toes. Imagine making this because I feel like this is like handmade, right? I don't know, maybe. Maybe they like print these, but I'm pretty sure this is handmade. That's crazy aura.
You can afford
crazy
cosplays,
aura.
but not extra cables. Realize us.
Okay, well the cosplays I'm buying are not $2,000. Okay. Also, okay, I am actually choosing to not get cables.
Cosplay at TwitchCon pause champ.
Cosplay at TwitchCon pause champ. What would we cosplay at TwitchCon? Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of the cosplays. Why are you looking at the toes? Why do you think that's weird? First of all. Second of all, a lot of cosplays, okay, they come like too short at the back, or like, you know, they're like, you know, I can't really do like a full 360 in them because they like have weird bits and they need to be pinned. So like it looks cool when I'm standing like this. But then if I'm like walking around, then it's like hard to do. Even better. Oh my God. Let's wrap it up, guys. Let's just do this. Next you're my bad, okay? Next we have Aloha from Hell. Is this 2000s? Is this a thought? That looks like a baddie from the 90s. Okay, I trust you. Oh my gosh, wait, it's literally only 16 years ago. It wasn't even that long ago, right? 16 years, not even that long. That was 2010, by the way. I don't know this. Guys, whoever did the backing and that low voice, that's epic.
Can you hear me?
I don't know this song. Why is the challenge super bad? Guys, you can't be persuaded by the fact there's a baddie on the screen, okay? Oh, my bad. Blown like this, yeah.
Let me tell you something very carefully. Moving this body to a new location. Everybody out, girls, follow me. Let's go. All of you here are so invited. All the cute guys, yeah, come with me.
Jam! Congrats! Did you guys even know that? I feel like our nostalgia's different, you know? Our nostalgia's it's crazy. When I think about 2000s, I will probably think of different songs to when you think about 2000s, you know? Because it was a different time in your life than mine. I know that sounds really obvious, but you know what I mean? Like when I think about like 2000s, like 2010s, okay? Like I think of like dancing and stuff with my friends, you know? I'm like going to like dance classes, you know? Was I? Okay, up to the age of 7. I think I was an NPC before I was 7 years old. I actually don't know what I was doing. I was just like NPC baby stuff, you know? Okay, maybe this is actually before my time. Oh my gosh! Yes, this is who I'm cosplaying, by the way. Okay. Mariah Carey, Busta Rhymes. Who is Busta Rhymes?
Go over there. Let's go do something, Mom. A lot of things is cracking tonight. Looking good rolling up.
What did he just say? Kraken? What is this a... Was this always a word? What?
Let's go do something, Mom. A lot of things is cracking tonight. Looking good rolling up like that, dog.
Wait, one sec.
Good. Windshield crack. Who that?
Family. What's up, man? What's going on? Everything good? Hey, man, things is good, man, but I need a favor. Things is heating up. I gotta go out of town, take care of some business. I need you to look after the wife for me. You don't, man, I trust, you know that.
Got you, man. Whatever you need.
All right, now.
All right?
You need to take this ride with me, all right?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Shorty, I know what you need. I got everything you need. I promise I ain't gonna hold out, nigga. I'm gonna give it all to you, baby. Swear bond. Bust it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
We've been together for a few years, shed a few tears, called each other nicknames like Sugar Plum and Pooh Bear. I'm always on the road, hardly ever home. Always busy this, busy that, can't talk on the phone. I know you aggravated, walk around frustrated. Patience getting short, how longer can you tolerate it? Listen, ma, I'm just motivated. I do this for us, stuck on the grind, trying to elevate it.
Hey, yo, to really be honest, you stuck with me through my whole struggle. Can't even express through words how much the kid loves you. I'ma stand as a man, never above you. I could tell that you different from most, slightly approach you. And the ill shit about it, we don't sex every day, but when we sex, we tease in a passionate way. Love the way you touch it, those little elaborate ways. Got the guard feeling released to relax for the day. It's on you,
baby,
ma.
if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want.
Shh, mommy, listen. I feel your love for me, baby, and how it moved through you. I've been longing for the moment to talk the truth to you. I'm never home, I always get up and go. Putting you through the unnecessary rigmarole. I never meant to put 1,000 pounds of stress on your head. I love the way we sleep and how we always cuddle in bed. Baby, I stay embracing your patience, shedding your tears with me. I ask you, my mommy, please continue to bear with
We
me.
started out broke, constantly on the road, cutting up in the streets like we would never get old. Went from Lucy's and buses and 50-cent sodas and Novas to Hondas to Lexus to Rovers. Mad years past, still got each other back. Word is born, never screw none of these industry cats, boy. We like Skull and Molder, walking shoulder to shoulder, milking this game, watching our seeds getting older.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
Yes, you know I'll die for.
Guys, why do I come back and there's a lady in her bed? What one?
And you know I'll ride with you. I will always try with you.
That does seem to happen quite a lot. Well, it can't be my fault because I wasn't even there. Okay, W-Chan. Shout out to Seth. Shout out to Seth for the song. You want an Elden Ring song added? Hold on, is this in English? Los Campinos, my year in less.
You said send me stationary.
XQC speaking gibberish for 3 minutes. Yana, XQC speaking gibberish for 3 minutes added to the playlist.
To make me horny, so I always write your letters in multicolours, decorating envelopes.
What did he say?
You said send me stationery to make me horny, so I always write your letters in multicolours, decorating envelopes for foreplay. Damn extending metaphors, I get carried away on the back of a natural disaster. Things with puzzle tape and the kids sticking plaster. Nothing says I miss you quite like poetry carved in your door with a Stanley knife. My year in
This ain't normally bad.
stomping on on your fingers as you're clinging on to the abyss. So put on every winter coat that you own since 98.
This ain't normally bad.
I cherish with fondness the day I met you.
What the flipples is this in?
I cherish with fondness the day before I met you.
Piglet. Shout out to Piglet.
Request, I compile a list of my top 5 resolutions for this year. I declined because I decided that I do not believe in the new year. And
guys, it's actually not that bad of a tune.
Please vote yes, they all have British teeth.
One guy has a tooth gap. One guy.
At times like these, hopefulness is tantamount to hopelessness.
What? Everyone else is.
It's time for a change.
Piglet. What the flipples were you doing in the 2000s, bud? I want to do some songs that like are nostalgic that I know. Playboy Carti was a thing in the 2000s, bro. What? Hysteria. That's a big. Shakira, Shakira.
How you doing? I'm Mr. Bose. I'm back.
Tim, are you on it? Tim, are you on it? Give me some. Is this what you wanted? Is this
I haven't had this before. One for jam, two for band.
I'm the cashier, I change girls. You can go up my crane, girl, and I'ma go down that drain, girl. Midnight cowboy, my flow is a dog, down boy. And my girl is a queen, and she do what I say, and I say what I mean. Then I give it to her uncut. Shakira swing them hips like nunchucks. Now give it to me, I want the best, and the best things in life are free.
You can have it all, anything you want, you can make it yours. Anything you want in the world, anything you want in the world.
Give it up to me.
Nothing too big or small, anything you want, you can make it yours. Anything you want in the world, anything you want in the world.
Give it up to me.
What you get is exactly what you give. Never really know until you try. We're so ahead of this. The she will fuck tight to keep me up all night. You know the way.
Guys, how you saying no to Shakira?
Aim high when the target is low.
That's crazy. How are you saying no to Shakira? Yeah, but bro, it's Shakira. What's going on the screen right now? It's Shakira. My bad, EG. My bad. They didn't want to hear it. My bad. There's so many songs in 2000s I've never even heard of. Drop it like it's hot. Wait, hold on. Guys, I know the lyrics to this song, okay? Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's just, yeah. My rendition or the original?
The pimps in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm full of best cause I got it going on.
I'm a nice dude.
One for jam, two for band.
See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bow. That's whiter than what's in your throat. The phantom, exterior like fish eggs. The interior like this red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get it. Killer with the B, I know killers in the street with the feel to make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't try to run up on my ear talking all that raspy. Trying to ask me when my figure thing gon' pass me.
Okay, obviously, only a minute. Double, yeah! Good find. That was a good find. Added to the playlist. LB. Congratulations, LB. Congratulations. Guys, you have LB, you have the same font in your name as a fella named Bob. Guys, I was looking at the general Discord as I do every single morning. Okay, I have offline chat. Okay, and I have general Discord just open, watching them as I do my makeup. Now I don't normally say anything because like I feel bad because if I say something, okay, then people like respond and like ask me questions, and then I feel really bad leaving, you know, and then I would be later to stream if I did that. But I just watch you, you know, I just like watching. And guys, tell me why this morning, okay, Bob put a clip, okay, poor fella Bob, bro, okay, I'm using him as an example, okay, poor fella Bob, okay. Put a clip of him in general Discord, and he was like, do you guys like my debate? No one said anything. Someone said good morning to someone said good morning to someone else, someone said good morning. He slid off the page. 20, 30 messages go by. No one says anything to poor little Bob. Okay, and I see that happen sometimes, and I can't. Okay, and I try not to get involved. Okay, and I was, guys, what the flip are we doing? We're just gonna ignore Bob. So I'm sorry. I saw your like name before, and I was just like, that reminded me of Bob this morning. Okay, anyway. Holla back, girl. Okay, nice.
Getting really close. Ah, super kawaii.
Gwen! Why complain when you didn't say anything to him either? Yeah, but I wasn't like there and talking. If you're just a lurker, like fair enough. But if you're like not a lurker and you're like speaking in the general Discord, but you're just ignoring Bob, bro, I don't know. I just felt bad.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl.
Okay, one for Jan, two for bad, obvious.
Talking shit and you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody fired up. So I'm ready to attack, gonna lead the pack, gonna get a touchdown, gonna take you out. That's right, put your pom-poms down, getting everybody fired up. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl.
Guys, what does holla back girl even mean? Literally, what that even mean, though? Hold on, is this us? Holla back girl definition. Wow, that spelling's a bit cooked, my bad. Okay, someone who is all the talk, responding to insults or gossip without taking real action or being about that life. Oh, so she's saying she's gonna beef back. Slay. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, well, congratulations to Ventus. Congratulations to Ventus. Once again, obviously, congratulations every day to Ventus, but especially today. I want to do nostalgic ones. No way Playboy Carthy was around. I'm so confused. Nostalgia. Whoa. Whew. What the flipples? I want this one for no particular reason.
This was never the way I planned, not my intention. I got so brave, drink in hand, lost my discretion. It's not what I'm used to. Just wanna try you on. I'm curious for you. Caught my attention. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. I kissed a girl just to try it.
Anyone here kissed a girl or not?
Don't mind it. It felt so wrong.
Do we relate to Capybara?
Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed a girl and I
I know. It's alright. Okay, it's over. Okay. Bro, the top keeps riding up. No, I actually don't know what is about this top, okay? See this pin? I had to pin it here. Okay, I pinned it here. Okay, because legit, otherwise, it just pops. Okay, if I'm like chilling wearing this my own, this would be the top. Like, it would just wrap around my neck. Shane clothes, Brad. I'm starting to regret it. Okay,
Thanks for the stream, Lydia. I stayed as long as I can. I'm off. Catch you all next stream.
I appreciate you staying as long as you can. Everyone here stays as long as they can, right? Guys, if you're feeling a little peckish, don't care. If you need the toilet a little bit, don't care. Unless that bladder is going to self-combust within the next 5 seconds, okay? I'm expecting you to stay. Okay, that's what as long as I can means, right? Yeah. Okay. One for Jam, 2 for Ben.
She take my money when I'm in need. Yes, she's a trifling
friend indeed.
Oh, she's a gold digger.
Way over time.
I just combusted on my PC chair, Lydia.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, gon' ahead, get down. Get down, girl, gon' ahead, get down. Get down,
hey,
girl,
let's
gon'
drink
ahead,
to that
get
one.
down. Get down, girl, gon' ahead. Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, I could tell you rock, I could tell by your charm. Far as girls, you got a flock, I could tell by your charm and your arm, but I'm looking for the one. Have you seen her? My psychic told me she'll have an act like Serena, Trina, Gina, for Lopez, 4 kids, and I gotta take all they bad to showbiz. Okay, get your kids, but then they got their friends. I pulled up in the Benz, they all got a Benz. We all went to den, and then I had to pay. If you f***ing with this girl, then you better be paid. You know why? Take too much to touch her. From what I heard, she got a baby by Buster. My best friend said she used to f with Usher. I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, gon' ahead, get down.
Guys, what does Buster mean? I swear it's in like 10 of these songs.
Get down, girl, gon' ahead, get down.
Hey!
Get down, girl, gon' ahead, get down. Get down, girl, gon' ahead. 18 years, she got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. I know somebody paying child support for one of his kids. His baby mama concrete is bigger than his. You will see him on TV.
Sorry, that was obviously a 1. Okay, guys, I'm a bit worried because they said Sideman said they would front page us at 2 p.m. in which case I get very nervous as it is. But I feel like they're gonna see us listening to a load of copyright music and be like, oh, okay. I just kind of realized that. Sorry. So okay, we're gonna do one more song and then we're gonna stop. Just in case they, don't like copyright and all that. Okay. Oh, Flipdoodle. I don't know. Oh, Panama. Okay, Panama. Okay, which one should we do? Thank You Next. There's no way that was 2000s. Robbie Williams, Kylie Minogue. Turned Down for What? Do. There's no way that's 2000s. Okay, last one. Because this one 1000% is, right? 16 years. Yeah, it counts. What's Avril Lavigne doing now? Did she put anything out? I think we saw the stuff she put out, right?
He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she'd never tell. Secretly she wanted him as well. And all of the friends stuck up their nose, and they had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her hair was up in space. She needed to come back down to earth.
That was a 1, right? Congratulations. I wish we could have done Jam Band for longer. My apologies. I just realized about the copyright thing.
Thank you, chat, for jamming to my picks. No bands, people happy.
Okay, let me see. What's a copyright-free, wholesome, nice thing we can do? I'm thinking, that we can end on the dot. How about getting traction? Guys, tell me why I look so friggin' awkward and everything. Okay, is this tough or not? Tough or not?
Man's in Bellingham still.
We saying you live?
Just saying, bro, I'm acting. Scott to the B with the valet. Scott to the B, I'm
I Slim, where you at though?
Man's in Bellingham still.
We saying you live?
Just saying, bro, I'm acting. Scott to the B with the valet. Scott to the B, I'm acting.
I Slim, where you at though?
How about that? Yeah, we actually had phones on inside the whole time. Yeah. We didn't, by the way. That was a joke. Please don't sue me. We didn't actually. This was filming afterwards. This was at their reunion. At the end, we didn't actually have that. Okay. Also, don't look at anything else, okay? Because I really don't want you guys to get spoiled. I really don't want you guys to get spoiled. Okay. If you go on look at anything, then CX, did you mean your comment was gaining traction? There's no way, bro. Is okay. He's not talking. Okay. I was gonna say.
Of course, CX shows a post with his comment on top base.
No way, right? Okay. CX ratioed the post alter. Chat, don't let it happen, okay? Okay, okay, right. We have exactly 7 minutes to kill, okay? For the next 7 minutes, I will be reading any comment at random and having to answer it. Go. I will be reading random comments and I will have to answer it. Okay? And no one's gonna get donor award by TTS. Okay? Will, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Tony Soprano. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I have no pop culture knowledge. If you're like, why does my comment never get read? It's probably because I don't understand what it means. I don't know what Tony Soprano is. I'm sorry. Chatted that you hate the most. Well, they would be banned. So they ain't a chatter. Oh, actually, that doesn't come. Why are you gay? Okay, guys, okay, tone it down a little bit. How long will you stay in the Netherlands? As long as Twitch wants me in the Netherlands. People cute. I don't know who to go with yet. Guys, I'm thinking. Okay, is it weird to say who I'm thinking of going with before I ask them? Okay, hypothetically, I was thinking, I'm very, 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 very lucky in my life because of you guys. That I get 2 trips a year that I don't need to pay for my hotel. Woo! And that is Rotterdam, and that is San Diego because Twitch. I'm in a Twitch hotel, which means that I can ask for a twin bed and have someone with me, and I can be like, hey, shorty, do you want free accommodation? Well, in that case, sorry. So I was thinking about asking someone that I'm actually not going to say yet because she might be like, what the flip? Why did you ask your chat before you asked me, you know? But I will get back to you on what they say. Ask for a twin bed and then use it all by yourself. What do you mean use it? Okay, well, what do you mean poor victim? What the flip? Okay, will you be the same person after you go blonde? No, I won't because I'll have blonde hair. You're changing every day, guys. Every time you wake up, you're a different person. So I'm gonna turn the music on. Do you love Marlon? Well, he seems like a chill dude. Do I love him? No. He seems nice though, you know. I wake up in the mornings feeling like P. Diddy. That's not normally, and you should go tell maybe a therapist, someone that can help about that. Okay, sorry, quick fire. Okay, are we doing a race at San Diego? See, the thing is, I brutally injured myself last time we did a race at TwitchCon, so I think I'm gonna stick to arm wrestling. I'm gonna do a little arm wrestle instead, just because, you know, dangerousness. I don't know if racing is my strong point anymore. Too old, whatever. Anyways, where is my nuclear power aircraft carrier? In my basement. I stole it from you. Is this really what you guys are using your like quick fire questions on? Let me think. Is late night stream asking to know if I can chug the Red Bull now? Bro, just chug the Red Bull. I just get that Red Bull, okay? Headbutt it, create a hole in it, and just chug it all, and then do it 10 more times. That is not a nice picture. No one click on CX's link. Yes, everyone will be consuming my food that comes to either of the TwitchCons, voluntarily or non-voluntarily. I will be
Lydia,
making sure that you taste it.
Your previous hairstyle with hair tucked behind ear is way more traditional librarian. This minor change adds just a touch of baddiness.
Bro, are you saying what? Lad, are you calling me a baddie or a librarian? Okay, right. Anyways, I said you guys won't get thrown a wall. Okay. Will you play Crimson Desert today? No, I won't. Would you return to any Sideman shoots if they offered? Yeah, hell yeah, of course I would. I would love to do stuff with the Sideman. I'm actually so friggin' sad. Eddie Hall is doing a fight. Eddie Hall's doing a fight soon, and everyone in England is like gonna go to his fight and watch him fight, but it's like an 11-hour flight. Guys, the only time that I will ever be doing long flights like that is to see you guys at some sort of meet and greet. I know. For no amount of money or fun, okay, am I doing that flight for the apart from if it's like a meet and greet or something to do with you guys. I'm sorry. That's it. Okay.
Are you going to do a stream with any of the inside members?
Are you going to do a stream with? I don't know. That's up to them. Don't harass them, you know. But yeah, I would love to. I mean, we've already done something with Cheyenne, and I'd really want to call Saffron later. So yeah, I would. I'm just gonna call them and see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me. I enjoyed it. And I went live every single day this week. What the flip? I wasn't really sure. I wasn't really sure if I was gonna. Well, I wasn't really sure if I was gonna watch any of the episodes, to be fair. And then I watched the first few.
Wanna say I'm proud of you to see you doing awesome things like being in a show. It's been a really, really, really amazing week seeing you at every moment. You're amazing always, 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 and don't let anyone tell you differently. I appreciate every single moment. You are amazing just the way.
Thank you, Ichi. Thank you very, 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 very much. Guys, why are people coming in saying who won the show? You know, it is out. It's hard to like not find.
Definitely
actually.
the number one NPC in the show. Honestly, props to you for doing the show. Big lids.
Thanks.
WW.
No one feels like an NPC in their own story, eh? I know. No one feels like an NPC in their own story. Just said that, yeah.
Impressive that you didn't leak more about the show. Lil Sugar Plum Ultra Premium Platinum Yappa Pro Max Edition, aka Big Belly Button Lids. GG.
Well, number one on
Not a
Netflix.
rage bait.
Is crazy. I think I would have been sued if I ruined
Would you do it again?
Netflix
Something like
show.
this Peepo Chai, it was really fun huggies.
Something like. I think. Yeah. I think. It's hard. I think I need to get more confident.
They should have split the Birkin into 4 for all the girlies people love.
Benders, you can be the one to cut it off, okay, bud? You want me to do Naked and Afraid next? Well, that's an interesting idea. Okay.
Can't believe you didn't win, but you did a great job nonetheless. I have to ask though, why are you dressed like Mario or Quagmire? Giggity?
What the flip? Hold on. Mario clothes. What the hell, guys? Just
Excellent job. Lydia, good experience for you. I don't usually watch the reality shows cause they're kinda mild torture, but I just considered a payback for all those times that you've been annoying.
You've been annoying. Hold on. Wait, that's like a double roast. Hold on. That doesn't even make any sense. What?
If you got to choose, what show would you like to be on?
Downton Abbey. Hey, shout out to the producers of Downton Abbey next. Quite the change, but I'm reading for it.
Shy people for the win, always Lydia Banger.
Yeah, but it wasn't Shy people for the win. Cheyenne got called Cryan, bro. Okay, that's what happens to shy people. What about Hogwarts? Hey, I am down. Guys, is it scary? If I was in Hogwarts, I wouldn't even be cast as a student. I'd be cast as a teacher. Okay, I don't want to think about that. Yeah, I think, wow, okay. I think, yeah. Would I do something like this again? Well, the thing is, I think that this was a really nice show, and I think the producers edited things in a really nice way, right? Like, I knew that I tried my best, and I knew that I tried to be as nice to everyone as possible and everything.
Fun fact, Lydia, most the prizes you win, they most likely don't tax it. You have to do it at the end yourself. Realization.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to do it yourself. But okay, so here's the thing, right? I feel like Sideman Inside, the producers are really, really, really nice on that. And I feel like they don't make anyone look bad. If someone looks bad on Sideman, the was, you know? And so I feel like they do a really nice job of, like, you know, because that, like not trying to get people hate, and that they're very big on that, right? I think on other shows, the point of them is trying to make people look bad. So would I do something else? It depends what it is. I think
you're
Simon's
dressed
one
like
of the best.
Beth Smith or Monkey D. Luffy. One Piece? More like we are begging to have more peace.
What the? Okay, I don't even know who this is. But what the fuck is this?
What lesson have you learned from
outfit?
your experience? Would you be sneakier if you played another game like this?
Would I be sneakier? No, because at the end of the day, I still want to make friends. So, like, I still wouldn't want to, like, be mean to people. I don't know. I think, would I have been sneakier? I think in hindsight, I wouldn't have tried to do boys versus girls. Like, my very, very strong thing was trying to do boys versus girls. But I think it's not gender specific who's snaky. There are snaky boys and there are snaky girls. So I think in hindsight, I think it would have been better to do just a wholesome friendship group of non-snaky people and sussed out the non-snaky people instead of trying to do boys versus girls. Did I watch Sideman before going on? You were supposed to. They did ask me like 20 times, make sure you've watched.
One request: since we watched the finale, can we play a round of Marbles Pico Shine?
Oh my gosh. But I didn't watch the whole seasons. I watched bits and bobs. I was really busy because, okay, hear me out. I knew that I was gonna have to take a week off of stream, right? So I wanted to stream as much as I possibly could before I took a week off, because it's like more than that, right? So before taking like 8 days off, okay, I wanted to make sure that I streamed a lot. And if I'm streaming a lot, then I'm not gonna have time to watch an entire series. So yeah, that's why I didn't. In hindsight, obviously I should have. That was a stupid idea. But yeah, I felt like I would watch a bit and then I'd be like, oh, I just want to stream right now. I feel bad for not streaming because I'm gonna take a load of time off. So yeah, I think most other people did watch the whole
Lydia,
thing.
what a big win to be in a Netflix number show. Even though you were voted out doesn't mean you didn't win. You made some new friends and amazing memories. Thank you, Netflix Sideman Inside, for having this amazing person we have grown to love. Proud of you, Lydia.
Thank you. Guys, I won, right? I won. Thank you, Branty. Very much. What the flip? Guys, average first time chatter comment, by the way. Oh wait, it got deleted. Please stop being like this. Boxing on
Lydia,
top, bro.
I am going
1v1
to sleep
you.
now. Good night. Big hug to you.
1v1 you, okay? Okay, oh sorry, scuffed. Okay, okay. Chat, the mods deleted that? Yeah, should have let it fly, eh?
Just wanna say the
Free
show was
speech,
amazing
eh?
to watch, and your commentary genuinely added a lot to it, Queen Lydia. Thanks for the amazing streams this week, and good luck for the upcoming days. Monk kiss.
Thank you, Falky. Thank you. I'm gonna miss you! I'm gonna miss you very much, Okay, guys. Because I streamed every day this week, I'm a little scuffed, and there are lots of things that I'd like to do over the next few days.
Thanks for fun stream.
I'm gonna do some filming.
I understand why you deny requests. I care for this community so much and thought asking for marbles would be a nice thing to ask for in the circumstance.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, thank you.
Free speech as a person bullied me yesterday, cry myself to sleep.
Oh, okay. Not free speech for you, bro. Free speech for everyone else. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is my plan.
Amazing
over the
day
next
with
few
you.
days.
Have an amazing rest of your day. Keep being amazing and smiling. Appreciate you so much, Liddy Gummy Boo. See you next stream bright and early like always. I'll miss you too damn much, but see you very soon, Peeper Rose.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Okay, my plan over the next few days. I didn't actually realize how tired I was. I literally had sleep paralysis this morning. Oh my god! Whoa!
Thank you for the amazing stream as
Oh my
always,
gosh.
Lydia. This was super fun. Huggies. Have a really lovely sleep soon, and remember, we love Lydia. You are the best, Peeper Rose. Lydia, have a great night. It must be a
Oh my
huge weight
gosh.
lifted from you.
Yes,
The
it is.
experiences
It
out of
really
some
is.
days often change your
It
hair
really
color, blonde Liddy Claire.
I'm a different person now. Oh my gosh, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you. Holy moly, Christian, thank you so much. Wow. Chad, if you just got gifted a sub from Mike.
It was really fun to watch this show with you, WW. I'm really proud of you, Lydia. See you soon, Peepo Blush.
People blush. Thank you, Jerem. It is a big weight. A big
Super
weight.
proud of you for being on Netflix. It was fun watching along with you. And good luck filming this week. Gonna miss you, Huggies.
Thank you very much, Sam. I will miss
Thank
you guys
you for
very
having us,
much.
Lily. We knew it wasn't going to be as bad as you thought, and I hope you enjoyed watching it these couple of days because we all did.
I did.
Proud
It
of
was
you,
so
girly.
much. I bigged it up in my head, and it was so much better than I remember it.
You better not go blonde, I'll rip my eyes out.
Minus 2 eyes, big dude. That sucks for you. WW also do Fiesta for the VIP for a month. Yeah, minus 2 eyes, big.
Thank you for showing us all of these episodes, Lydia. We all love and appreciate you. We will miss you so much, lovers.
Okay, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I think that, don't worry.
March has been so litty. From Beverly Hills to beating Elden Ring to Universal to Insider Watch Party. Holy moly, Lydia WW.
I know. Oh my gosh, this has been such a crazy month. You're right. Because it's such a strange thing. Like, watching a third person perspective of a life experience that you had like 4 or 5 months after you had it. It's a very strange experience, and I feel like it's like, you know, when you take a photograph, okay, and you look at that photograph a lot, and after a while you remember the photograph and you like start to not be able to remember the experience. you remember it as the photograph, right? It's like that's, I feel like definitely what it's like for me. I struggle really hard to remember it anymore. Because I obviously experienced everything from the first person perspective. Okay, it's like Cheyenne is like talking to me like that. Okay, Anna is talking to me like that, right? Okay, and it's like I can't remember it like that anymore. It's like my memories have gone. I remember it as like third person clips. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Big belly button lids. I don't know, but yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be over. It feels good to still be in communication with people. It wasn't as bad as I remember.
Just cause we won't see you for a few days, he appreciate you. Okay, I'll stop. Bye, have fun.
Oh my gosh, my reaction times. That was crazy reaction. EG! Holy moly, thank you.
I defend you more than anyone, Lydia. You are smart, funny, and wise. Here to support you always.
Thank you. Guys, I'm too used to you being nice to me. Okay, I got in the real world and I can't manage.
I'm really gonna miss you for the next few days and can't wait to see you new blonde haired style. I know it's gonna be slay. You always look slay no matter what. Huggies. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the time off. Will you show us your hair once it's down?
Once it's done, yes, I will. Yes, I will, Brandy. Boro! Wow, thank you. Yeah, I'm only having tomorrow like off. I'm gonna have a big lie-in tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get my hair dyed blonde in the afternoon, and then all the other days are filming
moment,
days.
So this is all I have to say,
so
and
you guys
we will
will
miss
see it
you.
Thank you, Ventus. I will miss you guys too. I feel like it's how do I say it? I'm so used to you guys being so gosh darn nice to me. Okay, I can't cope in the real world. Okay, because I spend my life, okay, talking to you guys, and yeah, I can't stop being nice to chat. Okay, my bad. I hate you. Oh my god! Bad timing. Okay, I didn't mean it. Thank you, Pandas! Giga Chad! Holy moly, thank you. Wow. Thank you, W. What am I gonna be filming? Okay, this is my plan.
Most people can only dream about being on a show like this. No matter how you think it went, you should be proud, Lydia Avlov.
Thank you. I am proud of myself. I am. I know that what's it called? I don't know the word for it. When I take away my emotions, I'm like, wow, I was on a #1 Netflix show. That's actually crazy. So yeah.
Fine then, won't be nice and holes many more. Your loss then, Hesmerk.
Guys, I need what's it called? Like, I need exposure therapy to mean. I need exposure therapy to be mean. You know what? Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, Moddies, could you link Cheyenne? My raids are always weird, but can you go if she's still streaming? Okay, I'm gonna be in Cheyenne's chat now. If we put the could we put the link? Guys, everyone click the link. We're gonna go to Cheyenne's stream. I'm not gonna lie, okay, in the nicest way possible. If I was crying and my name was Cheyenne and someone called me Cryan, I think I would crash out. So we're gonna go show her some love. I love her so much. She's one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. So yeah, let's go over to Cheyenne and show her some love. I love you, and obviously I'll be in the Discord. I'll still be in the Discord over the next while I'm off, and then I think I will see you on Saturday. So yeah, I'll see you next Saturday. I'll miss you very much, chat. Thank you for being with me and choosing to stream. I appreciate it. Okay, 07. Let's go show Cheyenne some love. I love you. Goodbye. I miss you. Okay. I'll see you in Cheyenne's chat, okay?